Wow.
What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and today I want to make a video talking about Ninja and Mixer and Twitch because it's a situation that is pretty much on everyone's mind as of August the 1st of 2019, because today Mixer announced that Ninja was going to be streaming exclusively on their platform, and of course the opposite was true. Ninja made the announcement that he was going to be streaming on Mixer, and on both ends there was a lot of varied reception. Some people were congratulating Ninja, as I personally think they should, for any kind of decision that anyone makes, but many people were throwing him under the bus. Many people were throwing Mixer under the bus. Many people were asking what Twitch was going to say, and of course Twitch has since made a very generic congratulatory statement. But I wanted to make this video today to talk about where I see Mixer as a platform in 2019, what I think is going on with Ninja coming over to Mixer, how Twitch is going to react to having this giant hole in their content lineup. I want to kind of share my thoughts on all these things and more. Now, I will say I'm not really a professional content creator. I've been in the space for roughly about 6 years or so, making podcasts, making videos, and I do have a pretty deep knowledge of how things tend to go in the space of content creation and podcasting, but that's pretty much as far as my expertise goes, so you can take everything I say with as big a grain of salt as you want, but I'm still gonna say it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. So let's start off at the very beginning. Ninja is switching over to Mixer. This announcement was made this morning via a silly little press conference video where there was a fake presser that was held with Ninja standing at a podium talking about the fact that he was going to be switching from streaming primarily and exclusively on Twitch to being a Mixer streamer. People were asking questions such as, is this going to affect your KD? What's your hair color going to be? Etc., etc. Funny stuff like that. And it was overwhelmingly a pretty lighthearted way to make this announcement. People, however, on the other hand, did not take this announcement in such a lighthearted manner. Many were throwing Ninja under the bus, calling him a traitor. Many were asking why Mixer. Many were saying what's going on with Twitch. A lot of people asking a ton of questions, but ultimately it was Ninja's decision to switch over to Mixer, and it's a decision that he has since chosen to make, which I hope very well goes well for him. So the big question, how is this going to affect Mixer as a platform? Because as of today, you can get a free subscription to Ninja's Mixer channel if you do just simply log on to Mixer, have an account, etc., etc. Now, Ninja tweeted and said that as of just a few hours ago, which it's 7:18 p.m. right now on the East Coast on August the 1st of 2019, over 100,000 subscriptions had already been redeemed on his channel, and this is before he even goes live for the first time. His chat is rolling very quickly without him even broadcasting. It is insane to see how many people have already flocked to his channel, but that number, 100,000 subscriptions redeemed, that is an insane amount of people. In fact, that's more than I've ever seen concurrently on Mixer at any given time, and I think that speaks volumes as to the power of the name Ninja, the power of this content creator coming to a lesser known and a lesser utilized platform. It's driving people to the platform, and I would say not only viewers, but also streamers as well. In a way, it feels like Mixer is trying to replicate that drive, that gold rush that they had towards the beginning of 2018, where a ton of people were hemorrhaging from Twitch and moving over to Mixer, with the promised land being a viewership base that was completely and totally untapped, or at least largely untapped. And I think that's pretty much what we're getting here again today. I've seen a lot of people discussing switching from Twitch to Mixer, especially smaller streamers that want to take advantage of the fact that it is much easier to get viewers on Mixer. Now, I will say it's not going to have the same community building features that Twitch has. It's not going to have the same Twitch community feel. That's just simply a fact because Mixer has not been around as long, and Twitch has somewhat of a culture, an in-depth culture at that, that really does give the site overall a very specific kind of feel and a niche kind of vibe that I think a lot of people are keen to. But all of that to the side, without a doubt, many people are talking about switching their streaming space over to Mixer now that Ninja has made the switch himself. I've seen this trend in the video that I have on my channel right now that compares Mixer to Twitch, which one should you stream on, etc., etc. Thousands of views have poured in today. We have gotten hundreds of comments talking about the fact that Ninja made the switch, asking people what they thought, sharing stuff in the chat. All of that is happening right now. A lot of people interested in the space overall. And I think that it can do nothing but bring a positive light to the gaming space and the streaming space, because more interest simply drives more people to start streaming, more people to watch streaming, and it's just going to grow and grow and continue to grow. Now that we've talked about Mixer and the fact that many streamers are going to be switching their streaming space to Mixer, the fact that many viewers are going to be switching over to watch streams on Mixer, what's going to be happening with Twitch, the OG, if you will? And I think there's definitely going to be an impact felt with the loss of Ninja, because the dude drove a lot of revenue for the company overall. I mean, you had thousands upon thousands of subscribers every single day, pouring their Twitch Prime even into the Ninja channel. And on top of that, you also had many people being paying subscribers, which is something that's kind of shocking, and that really does put it into perspective just how much money Microsoft probably offered Ninja in a contract deal. But that's all beside the point. That's a topic for another day. Twitch is definitely going to feel their bottom line impacted by the fact that Ninja has left. But how does that impact the space of Twitch? How does that impact the directory, the streaming space? What is going to be happening on the Twitch home front? If I had to make a prediction as to what's going to be a pretty immediate change that many people are going to notice, it's that the top Fortnite streamers on Twitch are going to be seeing a lot more subs, a lot more donations, and a lot more follows over the coming months because of the fact that Ninja has made his exodus from Twitch to Mixer. Because quite frankly, people need a place to deposit their Twitch Prime. People need a place to support other streamers on Twitch, and if Ninja isn't there, they might not want to go to Mixer, and so they're going to be going to the next best thing, which could be Dakotas, it could be Tim the Tapman, it could be Dr. Lupo, it could be Courage JD, whoever it might be. They're going to find somebody else to watch on Twitch, so you're going to be seeing a pretty big surge in their viewership and of course in the revenue that comes from a surge in viewership. But how could this affect the small guy? How could this affect the small-time streamer? In a pretty positive way overall. Of course, it's not going to be very impactful for the smallest of the small, those that have 1 to 2 viewers. You probably aren't going to be seeing a giant flood of new people because of the fact that the plug has been pulled in the bathtub that was Ninja, and now all of the viewers are flowing down the drain to your channel. Sorry to break it to you, that's probably not what's going to happen. But with that being said, discoverability tools on Twitch are improving throughout the rest of 2019. More small streamers are going to be able to be discovered through the search bar. They're trying to make changes on the back end to make things more accessible and make discoverability much more a part of the forefront of what Twitch has to offer. But you're probably not going to be seeing too much. However, there is the possibility that you could be seeing more people branch out and explore new areas of Twitch. For instance, if somebody has spent the majority of their time on Twitch primarily in Ninja's channel, you could be seeing them go out and search for content that's similar to Ninja. You could be going out and seeing them search in these smaller areas around Twitch, trying out new game directories, seeing who is streaming in the lowest part of the viewership directory, which traditionally, if you sort by what is default, has been those that have the lowest amount of viewers. So you could be seeing people simply leave Ninja's channel and explore what Twitch has to offer, which I think would be fantastic, and there is very much so a possibility of that happening. It's not as likely as them going to the next biggest stream, but still, there is a pretty high likelihood. If you have made it this far in the video, you probably know where I'm going. Which platform should you stream on, Mixer or Twitch? And ultimately, that decision is yours to make, and you have to be confident in the decision that you do choose to make. But I can give my own personal opinion. So if you are making a small community between the time that you spend at work and school, if you are in college potentially, and you want to just build a small following online and you want to share your gameplay and you want to make friends, etc., etc., Twitch is a fantastic place to do that. The affiliate program is incredibly accessible. It's earnable in just a couple of weeks if you put your time and effort in, and you can start earning some revenue through subscriptions and bits if that's something that you even want to do. Personally, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Of course, this is coming from somebody who has the Twitch affiliate, but I will say those are your options as far as Twitch goes. It's good for small streamers, but the growth aspect of it, the hundreds of thousands of subscribers and followers influx, that's just not going to happen for the majority of people in the majority of situations. Now, that being said, that influx of hundreds of thousands of anything isn't going to happen in 2019, but you have a much higher potential to be discovered over on Mixer as of 2019. You see a lot more people checking out the platform for the first time from a viewership perspective because Ninja is there. I would say specifically it might not be the best idea to stream Fortnite, but there are so many directories that remain almost entirely unexplored on Mixer in 2019 that you have a very huge opening to make a big dent. For instance, if you play Battlefield, not too many people streaming Battlefield over there, especially not in comparison to Twitch, so you might want to give it a shot. With the games coming out, you have to keep track of that kind of thing. If you are going to be playing the newest Call of Duty, be able to get on early and get in there and get some of those people that are wanting to watch the newest Call of Duty gameplay as soon as you can possibly get it. That's the kind of move you have to make if you are going to be on Mixer, and I would say the growth that you are going to see as a small-time content creator on Mixer is going to be much more so than that you are going to be seeing on Twitch. Again, this is all if you are focused on growth. Again, this is all if you are focused on that follower count, growing that. Which, don't get me wrong, I totally get. It's fun to see that number grow, and it's something that a lot of people want to put some time into. But again, it totally and entirely depends on the decision that you personally want to make and what you want to get out of streaming. But that's pretty much what's going on as of August the 1st of 2019 with Ninja, with Mixer, with Twitch. It's a very big situation that's continuing to grow and evolve, and I have no doubt that the next few months are going to be very exciting for the team over at Mixer and for those that are streaming on the platform. So if you do want to leave a like down below, I would appreciate it very much. Let me know if my video helped you make a decision as to where to stream, where to watch, if it kept you in the loop as to what was happening with Ninja. I would love to see you in the comment section down below. But be sure to subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. I will talk to you soon, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.